Hello, my friends. Going to continue talking on A Course in Miracles. We're going to go all the way back to chapter 1 of the text, and that is the meaning of miracles. We're going to talk just briefly about um, section 6, which is the illusion of needs. It's a tough thing to talk about because we all have specific needs, just beyond the basics, obviously food, shelter, clothing, some type of companionship, which I think is essential, some sort of social network to keep us connected with each other. Most specifically, in a sense of A Course in Miracles, which is really a course in relationships or relations. Sorry, I'm saying hi to my cat. Um, how we relate to each other because they provide us the means in which we learn forgiveness, which is the function of reducing the ego to the point of zero. And we can't do that completely on our own. We need relationships, the great pointers. And by relationships, I don't just mean husband and wife, mother and father, siblings, children, even friendships. I'm talking about the relationship of the person that accidentally bumps into at the grocery store and doesn't say excuse me. I'm talking about the relationship of the person and who cuts you off in traffic. Those relationships, they teach us the most. Those that are the hardest to forgive. From the little ones, someone bumping into us, to the big one, someone took something from me. Someone insulted me. Someone did something horrendous. Those are relationships as well. And they will be until we learn to forgive. The illusion of needs begins with you who want peace can find it only by complete forgiveness. You won't find peace any other way. And that peace is found through forgiving our relationships. What's it have to do with needs? Well, continuing, that while lack does not exist in the creation of God, it is very apparent in what we have made, meaning our projections based upon fear. Fear is made up of, it's the voice of the ego, and it's made up of judgments, resentments, grievances, hurt feelings, all projected outward into the world that we have right now, which is a world very apparent in its lack and separation. So the needs that we're talking about here aren't just for the basics for the vast majority of us, although at least here in the US. If we look around the world, there's another majority, those who are going without the basic necessities of food, clean water, clothing. That is because we have projected a world that finds it okay for that to happen. For some to have much and others to have none or near none. That's not God's creation. We can't look around the world and say God created this, because if we're talking about God, we're talking about perfect love. Perfect love doesn't know lack. So, the illusion of needs can be fixed with the reality of love. The only way we can do that is to perceive a different world. The only way we can perceive a different world is to heal our projections, and there's only one way to do that. That is to forgive. You want peace, you who want peace can find it only by complete forgiveness. With peace of mind, and I'm not just talking about the peace of mind of being satisfied, the peace of mind of knowing you have all the material possessions that you need. I'm talking about the true peace of mind in which you are no longer projecting guilt, grievances, and resentment to the world. And we only get there through forgiveness. When we get down to part 2 of section 6, the sense of separation from God is the only lack you really need correct. If God, again, is perfect love, can anything be withheld from perfect love? Can anything be created from perfect love that is not also perfect love? However, we are not living in a world of perfect love because we are projecting a world of lack. We're projecting a world of needs. We're projecting a world where it's okay, again, for some to have much and others to have none. That would be impossible if we were again to view the world from the viewpoint of, from the perspective of God. If we were projecting love into the world would be healed instantly, collectively. However, it takes one person. It takes you. It takes me too. I'm working on it. I hope you are too. I hope you are going within and that you are forgiving those projections, that you have some hope, that you can indeed perceive the world a different way. That is the meaning of miracles, where we're asking the Holy Spirit, we're asking God, we're asking the voice of Jesus, we're asking Krishna, the Tao, the universe, we're asking love itself. Help me see the world a different way. Help me heal my projections so that I might be the spark for a greater perception of the world. It starts with you and me. In reality, it's just one. When one person awakens, the entirety of the world begins to awaken because there is just one. Perfect love. All right, guys. I hope this helps somewhat. At the very least, I hope maybe it helps points us or helps remind us. It certainly helps remind me, which is why I'm doing these, in the right direction. Look within. Begin to forgive. Maybe little things at first. Don't tackle those big issues just yet. They'll come when you're ready. So, blessings, my friend.